Chevrolet Studio Annex. This is Time Out Over Time on the Time Out Over Time YouTube channel. I'm your host, Rick Arsenal. First things first, if you haven't done so yet, get down there in the corner, smash that like and subscribe button. That's mandatory for me, like it is so pretty much everybody else, I guess. But if you would please do that, you'd be doing me a big favor. Not going to spend much time to get all that baseball tonight. In fact, it's going to be a relatively short show. Tigers are, as we speak, are out in San Francisco. I believe they just went to the ninth inning. They're about to lose another one. I think they're losing 3-1. Blew another game in the ninth inning last night. Rest of the season, there's only 40-some games left, but it's going to seem a lot longer than that. I can tell you that. So, not good. Anyway, let's do this and then continue. Time out overtime. We get a little more light on here. There we go. Okay, I thought it was dark in here. We're good to go. Time Out Overtime is sponsored in part by Frank Beck Chevrolet at M99 between Hillsdale and Jonesville. If it's time for a new-to-you vehicle, let the sales professionals at Beck's help you choose the right vehicle. New or pre-owned, Beck's has the top selection in the tri-state area with over 200 vehicles in stock. Stop by and see for yourself, and when you're ready, ask for Russ McMorty, Chris Hodis, Danny Smith, Adam Schaefer, Blake Bryant, Cameron Mincio, Bob Flynn, or Peyton Lucas. And when it comes time to service that new-to-you vehicle, let the service pros at Beck's fix it, and they can fix it. Any make, any model, Ford or domestic, Beck's can fix it. And you have a bit of a crunch or fender bender, Beck's Body Shop can put it back together looking just as good as new. So, for all your automotive needs, look no further than Frank Beck Chevrolet at M99 between Hillsdale and Jonesville at 517-849-2886 or on the web at frankbeckchevy.com. Come and experience the Frank Beck difference. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. And in just a few minutes, I will be reminding you, as I have been a lot lately, about a very special event which will be transpiring on Saturday, August the 14th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Frank Beck Chevrolet. Very special event as we honor our area's first responders. I will have a little more info on that in just a few minutes. That was not an enjoyable game Thursday night that the Lions and Giants were involved in. The weather, Hurricane Debbie made conditions pretty miserable. It rained pretty much throughout the entire game. Second, third stringers. Well, I made a list and notes. I've got notes here, and I made a list of winners and losers who I thought played well and who really didn't play well. Let's start with the winners. The secondary, I thought both rookies, Arnold and Rakestraw, both played well. Especially Rakestraw. You know, I guess the hope for rookies in preseason is that they fit their pre-draft billing and live up to the hype. Well, Arnold and Rakestraw did their jobs Thursday night, starting against the Giants' second-team defense, which was led by the incomparable Drew Lock. Carlton Davis did not suit up. Arnold played the first three series. He did not see any action, and it was really a pretty quiet night for him. Just nothing going his way. He was in there for three series, and that was it. We didn't see him after that. Someone else who played well in the secondary, a free agent by the name of Brandon Joseph. No relation at all to Kirby Joseph. He had, of course, he had the interception that set the Lions up for their only score. And he had 3 solo tackles. And let it play well. Free agent, I believe. Where did he go to school? Fresno State? I could be wrong. I think he went to school at Fresno State. Jake Bates, I've got him listed as a winner. Of course, he made the 53-yard field goal, which would have been good from 63. He nailed it, no problem. The only thing is, though, in the kickoff, one kickoff, he did miss the landing zone, and that Lions were penalized. Ball was brought onto the 40-yard line, landing zone between the goal line and the 20-yard line. I'll try to explain all this before the season starts, but because it's new to everybody, and there's going to be a lot of clarification that has to take place, be involved here. I'll try to sort this all out for as best I can one of these days before the season starts. But he Bates was penalized for missing the landing zone. The ball came out to the 40-yard line. Another guy who I've got listed as a winner, and you probably aren't familiar with the name, long snapper Hogan Hatton, Hatten, undrafted free agent out of Idaho. Lions had him actually playing linebacker in the fourth quarter. They had him actually playing linebacker in the fourth quarter. He got in on 2 tackles. Apparently, Coach Campbell suggested to him, why don't you try playing linebacker in practice last week? And he says, hey, I'll give it a go. So anyway, he's competing for the long snapper's job, but he's also playing linebacker. So maybe they saw something in his defensive prowess. I don't know. Isaiah Williams. Right now, if you ask me who the Lions' top 3 wide receivers are on the depth chart, I'd have to say St. Brown, Jameson Williams, and what? I'm having a brain cramp right now. Khalif Raymond, those 3. Right now, I mean, Donovan Peoples-Jones did have a 26-yard reception in the second half. I don't read other than that. He didn't do much. Darius Fountain, who's had a great camp, didn't do anything. Isaiah Williams, the free agent wide receiver out of Illinois. Well, I wasn't aware of this. Isaiah Williams last year caught 82 passes. He led the Big Ten in receptions with 82. He had 82 receptions for the Illini last year. Nobody. That's 15 more than his second guy had. 15 more receptions than anybody else. 82. A little bit surprised that he wasn't drafted in the later rounds. So Brad Holmes claimed him as a free agent, Isaiah Williams. And I thought he looked good. I thought he played well, and he's got a really good shot at making the team. I think he does. So I'll continue on this list here. Make sure I know where I left off. But first, I want to finish telling you what I was telling you about the special day at Frank Vick Chevrolet on Saturday, September the 14th. Just let me take a chug of water here. Saturday, September the 14th is the day. And if you don't have that circle, if you don't have it on your phone right now, do it. Very special day at Frank Vick Chevrolet as they celebrate their 9th annual Salute to First Responders. This year, there will be a very special tribute to the Hillsdale County Sheriff's Department, and rightfully so. Bring the kids and let them get up close to emergency vehicles, meet police and firefighters, play games, and more. There will be a free lunch. You sign up for prizes as we celebrate the area's first responders. Plus, there will be a poker run as well. Again, that's Saturday, September the 14th from 10 to 2 at Frank Vick Chevrolet at M99 between Hillsdale and Jonesville, and on the web at frankvickchevy.com. Stop by and experience the Frank Vick difference. The guys and I will be out there doing the timeout show. I expect to see you out there. I expect you to stop by and say hello to us. It'd be a great day. The kids will love it. You'll love it. A fun family fun day at Frank Bank Chevrolet. That's Saturday, September the 14th from 10 to 2 at Frank Bank Chevrolet between M99, between Jonesville and Hillsdale and M99. I can't stress enough what the relevancy of this day out there, and I expect to see you all out there. So don't forget, be there. Okay. Sione Vaki had I thought had a very good. He had 4 runs. He was a 4th round pick for the Lions out of Utah. He played more defense than he did offense, but I thought he had a good game the other night. What did he do here? 29 yards on 4 carries, and he also was a kick returner. Baki was a defensive back in Utah, and they got a lot of running backs hurt. So they put him into action, and he did very well last year. Brad Holmes picked up on that, moved up in the 4th round again, and I thought he looked very well. The moves